Hi guys and welcome back to Transport Fever. I'm just looking at the amount of traffic we've got on that road. It's disgusting. We'll work on a train line later. Right, what I want to do this episode is get some bus and commuter trains set up. Now I think we're just going to do ooh, that'd be a possible one. It's going to be a bit awkward. Right, let's do a bus line here. Let's work on these three. Have I got anything being delivered there? No. We could start shipping oil into here. Let's get rid of that. Of course, it depends on this one. He's got nothing stored. We'll try one more on him. When he comes back to here, and it's oh, we could do it from there. It's awkward. And we're going to need to get more oil into here. Crude oil. Refined oil, sorry. Right, let's do the bus first. Let's come back to that later on. Bus line between this one and this one first. Right, so we want bus depot. And it looks like our population's down this end, so if we go there to we'll put him there. Right, it's a new line. There to there. We'll just do this one stage at a time. Right. Bus. Check. Next time remember to get a European map. To bus to what's that one? I like the way they do the streets. 17th, 14th. Why did I click off that? A N G. Right. That's that bus set there. We have a depot here we can use to get the bus. And we'll have 4 to get him going. That's the easy one. I'm actually debating a bus between here and here as well. Yeah, go on, let's do it. We've got to get them going, and I'm just thinking we'll put the bus right I was thinking about extending that road to there, and this is a long one. Really should be a train, this one. But we'll just get them set up and running. Bus Bakai to Pyongyang. And that one, I think we will have 6 on that one. It's quite a run. I hope I got the name of yeah, I got the name of that one right. Right, we'll let that get going. The next one I want to tackle is this one. Now, here's where we've got a bit of fun. We could do a loop round the whole map. One loop round, going all the way round. I'm not keen on that idea. I want one from here to here, and I'm thinking of crossing this water and having the station round here, and then perhaps get me into Hong Kong. And then you can see the problem we got there is how we're going to connect them. But from here to here to here to there, and on this way, that's going to be one line. I'm thinking of another line going that way, round there, there, and for now looping back into here. For now, we might change his routes later to come down. I want to look at the we're going to need 4 platforms on this one. I'm thinking we need more money. This one I'm thinking of putting like that. Of course, looping around, it's going to be awkward to get back in, but we could loop him out from there to start going that way, and we can also get the connection for going that way. Then we just got that way would work. That way would have to be a sharp turn coming out. The other way is put him over here. You could put him over there. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to my buildings a minute. Yeah, you can see why I was thinking over this side. This is where all the population is. That's the industry side. Could do a combo station like last time and have him here. No, we'd have to go here. And then we'd have to have one coming out that way. He'd be round about here for the passenger. Ooh. Oh, we could put him there for the passenger. Then we've got to get him over that water. This one is going to be the problem. It looks like so what we could do very quickly. I don't know if it's going to let me change that. That might start expanding out there. This is going to be a problem town. Right, well, we're not going to get there by looking at it, are we? Are we using this road here? Right, we're not using that road. So I think our train station take that road out. I'm going to put that road back in a minute. Right, I do want 4 because I am planning a separate line for there to there. And we did say this side of the town. I'm going to have to bus people into the station, that's no problem. Oh, we could put him there. If I'm going to put him there, I don't think that justifies a train. Wrong key. It's just... yeah, I think we'll go there with him. We can always move it later. I just want to check. Yeah, we said this one. He could loop round here. We're not getting the loop coming back in. I'm thinking of this line here. He'll have to just go back and forward for now. Yeah, we're not going to get ideal on here, so he can go... He's there now. Right, now we've got to get the roads connected up to him. Do the tracks a minute. Let's get this station. We'll use the 40-mile-an-hour streets. And let's curve him. To there. And I think this one we'll go straight to that. Put my little curve there. And you can have a little curve into there. And a straight run into there, and we'll get a bus depot here. We'll have the bus depot. Yeah, we'll have the bus depot here. We can always alter the bus depots later. Let's put 3 platforms in. Like I said, we can always sort the actual changes later as it gets going. The main thing is to get the train line correct. Let's just run out of money. I'll come back in. And I'll leave this at the site. We always do add it. We're going to probably need more than that. Right, we want street access before I forget. We'll be in there. We'll be out there. I'm going to use one of them because I don't want them. I was debating about one there actually. And then it's out of the ones there. Right, we're going to need to get... Well, we can do one line for now. So we're going to come from here. Pick up there. We'll have him pick up there. Then he goes to there. Yeah, they got that centre covered. And then they come out that way. Right, let's get that line in. There. Just got to make sure I get the right symbols for this. And back into there. Right. Bus. Ranchy 1. And we'll alter that one because it's already there. So you're going to go from there. This is... That's in walking distance. Yeah, that's got a good distance on him, so they can walk it. Alright, bus. Ranchy 2. Ranchy. I keep... Right, we'll have 3 buses on each of them 2 lines. So that's 6 buses. And Ranchy 2. Yeah, for a minute I thought I'd put the buses all on one line. Might do it. What is my game speed? Quarter. Silver mine. Right, so we're gonna have the bus coming from, train coming from here. Ooh, I just seen I've just seen another possible line. Here to here to here. Let's stick to the original plan. It's going to go from here. We're going to have to curve round to here. Right, and the housing is on this side. So we're only going to need two platforms for this one. So he's going to come round there. We're going to have to snake it round a little bit. And we've got to aim for over there. Well, we can turn. That is going to be a problem. We're going to have to fetch this line out and curve him round to get him into there, to get a line up for there. Do you know what? I might put 4 on this. Have him from there to there. What's the stoppers doing from there to there? Or there to there? Or both? Well, worry. We can add stations later. Let's get the first line in. Right, you're gonna go there, and we are gonna have problems getting him to there. Oh, we can always build that out here. Let's get the road connected up, because we won't get anywhere without... Oh, the roads have just upgraded. Is that... I think that was connected, yeah. Do you know what? I am going to take a line to there. I'm going to take a line to there. Yeah, bus depot. Again, we'll do 3. Oh, we need money in. Money will come in. I should have run the game a bit, but every time I run the game, I want to start messing with it. Right, you're going to go in there. And we're going to modify you as soon as the money comes in, and I'll get a quick swig of my coffee while we wait for that money. Right, let's modify this first of all before I do anything else. Just get my coffee while I do this. Yeah, and I am thinking about connecting them two. We'll let them connect. I just want to check. Have I... Ooh, I've not paid my bank loan off. Ugh. That is not good. We'll probably end up borrowing the money again in a minute for the trains. Right. Nice. I thought we had a bus. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, I thought we had a bus. Look at that, 108. Just give him another 2 vehicles. And that's messed us up for our... Right, you're going to come from here. Ah, thank you. And we're waiting for money again, because I just paid it off. It should soon come back in. Nine 38, 30, 29. There we go. Just wait until it builds up again. Right, now we can put the... Right, you're going to come out of there. You're going to... You're going to call there. We'll have 1 there. Waiting for this money all the time. One there, and last one you can call there. Right, let's get them lines in. There to there, to there, there, and there. Surabaya. Bus. Surab. I might have spelt it wrong. New line is going to go there to there. There. I might have clicked the station by mistake. And then back to there. Bus. Now, have we got a nearby? Yes, there. That'll do. Boss. I think. I was gonna say 1. Sorry, 4. But I think we're gonna need 3 on each line. Right, now the big one. First station connection. And we're going to have to add a train station. Yeah, I'm still thinking about... Could I do... Or it could come from here. Right, we'll worry about that later. And we've got the high speed. If we could take him straight. And what I'm going to do before doing any further, I'm going to borrow 2 million. Because we're going to need it for this. I'm hoping he will run. I know it's running. I know it's expensive going through those where's he gone? And which one did we come out of? Right. Do you know what we could... I don't really want to be borrowing money for this. Let's see how much it's going to cost us. We're going to have to... Ooh, 1.6. Let me run the game for a few minutes. Build those funds up. Back within a second. There we go. It took about 3 minutes, maybe 4. It's popping in and out of what we need. And I've got it on high speed. Right, let's do our connections, what we like. And of course... money again. You soon go through it. Try that again. Might caught my mouse map then. I might have to borrow the money to get the trains and then start paying it, run it and pay it off. Come on. We've got 15 million we can... We can borrow if we need. Right, that's that in. And then we'll do the same at this stage and then we'll get the first train on here. I will borrow the money if I need it. Mind you, if we keep borrowing it, we're paying 45,000. You know, right now. But we'll soon make it back. You can see how quick it comes back in. Right, signals. This is going to be the expensive one. It always clicks on when I say click over there. Right. That's knocked us 500,000 over. Ooh, and that. I couldn't have timed that much. Look how close we are. We just need to get 500,000 up again. There we go. Yeah, that's all the signals. That was nicely spaced. Right, where do we put the station? I'm going to put him down here. We'll worry about all these roads later. And I'm going to want this going two ways, so I tell you what, I'm just going to go to 10 million. Oh, we've gone 11. I know I say 10. But we're not stopping and starting. I have to think which key it is I'm pressing to rotate. Another game is R and T, and this one is M and N. Right, you are going to go on that one. You are going to go on that one. And we want the signals. If it was on the right one, we don't need auto signals. Right, train line. We'll better get the train line in. There. To there. Train. Ranchy. This is going to be awkward because I've spelt that completely wrong, haven't I? Going to be changing all the time. And just before we go any further, I just want to check. No, we've not got any new cargo vehicles. Right. First train. Have we got electric yet? No electric. We've got diesel. So we've got to stick with steam and... Uh, 115. $80 traction. That only does 80. But 140 Newton. I think we can do that one to get us going. Yeah, that's 3 million. And then we want passengers. It's got to be that one. If we had... don't want... I wondered why the price went up. And then he's gonna go on... Right, and we're stuck now till we can pay some of our loans off. Let's... zoom in on our little train and see if we've got passengers. Nobody there. Let's have a view of the countryside. And of course I'm on high speed. Straight into the wall. Nice train. He's hitting 100 already, which is limited to the carriages, but yeah, we'll sort of... Ooh, that's a nice dip there. We'll sort all them roads out after. Let's get him up. Oh, we've made a bit of money back. We might start paying this loan. Right, we got any passengers? No. That's not good. Nobody there yet. As yet. Give him chance. We've got 2. Yay. Nobody waiting. Which in a way is a good sign. See, look, we've got a load waiting here. How's he doing? He's getting good. Got 24 waiting on that one. And he's got 11. There's not a lot I can do now till I get some money up. And it looks like we've got a load here waiting. 31. And he's got 4. See what he drops off here. He's dropping that 4 off. So we had 31. 36. Yeah, it's coming up. Let's repay some of this loan. Don't really want to be messing with roads. And we're gonna have to do something with this here. Could set a goods train up here, maybe. A station. That into the station, that into the station. Come up here. Pick that up. Do you know, I don't think it's going to be worth it by the time we get the higher vehicles. And maybe that should have been for what we're gaining by doing that on the road. I don't think it's worth it. Right, let's get back to our train. I didn't want to enter the cockpit. He's got 35. He's still losing money though, which... Where is he? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do them roads because they're gonna be in the way. This will be a main line. And how many? Let's see how many he gets. Still 35, and he's starting to make money. How long are we into this record? Right, I'm gonna make this episode a little bit shorter because I need to run this game. Hang on, before we do that, we can... How did... No, we haven't put one there. Put a... That's what I want there. Could put another line to here, and don't forget these are going there to there, just back and forward, and then we've got a separate one doing there. You are producing tools. You don't want tools, but let's just add a heating line here while we're waiting. We'll put him there. Might as well get that going. There to there. That will need modifying as well. So cargo, heating, Hangzhou, and let's put that's a tanker truck, only takes 8. Do you know what? It would be worth... Sorry, I'm just trying to get this... Just thinking, they take 8. And we are transporting 7. It's a lot of trucks just to... If we wait, we'll probably get a bigger load soon. Okay, and we're also going to do a bus line. It looks like the population's down this end, even though we will want there eventually. And you're going to come in that road there, so put you there. We might as well start getting the connections in. And we'll put him there. New line there to... I'll work a train out. I have to make sure I got the right street then. Bus, oh here we go. Rapindi. To, I can't remember how it was spelled. I'll sort that out later. At least we can click on the lines. And like I say, I apologise to anybody from these countries. I want to buy passenger. We'll have 4 of them. Right, so that'll take a little bit to kick in. we... Two there waiting already. Right, how's our train doing? As me saying, I'm going to end this episode a bit earlier. 27. I want to try and get the second train in. And it's not worth doing the second line when we've got that much money owing. Down to 9 million. Now it kicks back into the red. Okay folks, I will end it there. I will run this game for a while. I might add the second train offline. I might not. Let's have a look how these are doing. I've got to admit, no, it's not you I want, it's that one. Yeah, they're getting... I like the way I've done that. Then he goes to there. And that should give us... Yeah, we're getting it. It is working. It is going through. Come here. It's one way of using the existing lines. Right, we want to just check this quick. We still need more iron. So while we're here... let's add another... Let me just double check this. We're using that one. That one doesn't take iron. That one doesn't take... That only does 6 at 40. That does 7 at 40. Yeah, we're sticking with what we've got. Okay. And I'm going to add 3 more vehicles onto that line if we get the money. Try and get more iron through to here. How are you doing? You need plastic. How many? Hang on, we've got 2 trains on that line. You're coming from... You've got nothing really stacked there. Okay, and this one here... I need to... Right, yellow line, you've not got a lot of oil. We're going to have to get more oil into here. And do I... Let's try something. Just bear with me a minute, guys, on this. We've got oil there we know we can produce, but we've got to ship that from there, and we could ship it there. Let's forget that. Yeah, we've got plenty of oil, we can ship these to. What I am wondering, and I'm just looking, we've got an oil well here and one here. That's me saying I'm going. Let's just very quickly if we can afford it, ship him into there. Do you know what? Before we even no, I was going to say before we even consider this, but I'm going to do it. I'll put him there. Do you know? I don't think we're going to need it. To be honest, what I'm after is getting more oil into here. But we've got oil waiting here. Now, we've just spent money on that. Actually, it's not a complete waste. We've got one here. It's a long way for him to go. And I'm going to add a quick change of plan here. I've just spotted this. He can come from that one there. This was not planned, I tell you, as you can tell. New line. Get the right ones in a minute. New line. Here to here. And it's a long way. Cargo, crude, GZ, Z. I've lost it. Anyway, I know what it is. And we've got... Yeah, what I'm looking at here, I know it's quick change, we've only got one supplying this. I was going to put that supplying that, but we could change the vehicles for these. Get more through on them. And this one is... I've got to buy him from here. And we'll put that one in. $20 is the limit we can afford on that, but he's gonna go. That one. I'll produce more in this one. Doesn't really help what we were looking at. I was going to send him to here. How many vehicles have we got on there? We've only got 8. And if you look, at the timing, you know, they possibly get another one. But if we could change them from that one, which is on 7 at 40, 8 at 40. Is it worth doing it? Or wait for the next vehicle upgrade? You know, for the extra one. Imagine it's extra 70. You know, on a trip. We've done it now. You know, it's just that little bit extra. You can see the timing. He goes. He's in. Give me one extra, so we haven't really got a waiting time. All this to try and get more into here, to get more into here. Now I don't want to change this one because he's doing a two-way trip. Could put, if we can get a bit of a build up here. Okay folks, I'm gonna go. I will see you next time. We will continue to pay the loan off. I'll keep an eye on this. $22's okay. This we're gonna have to watch here. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a... Hang on, he's just come in. Hang on, let's... What the hell are they doing there? Ranch exchange, you go on to number 2. Oh, that's better. I can see it easier now. Right, and that one. You go on to number 3. Which is... Why are they circling? Let's just make sure you haven't duplicated. Oh, that's why they're circling. He's duplicated up twice. That's better. That's better. Right, we can see like that one definitely needs another one. And while we're doing him, I know I said I was going, and I am going in a minute. Right, you're on number 1. You're on number 2. Yeah, you're correct. And he is... he doesn't need adjustments yet. Right, next episode I'll get the money in. We will continue this to here. which is going to be a fun one, and then we'll try and get to Hong Kong. And we will also, do we go from that one or that one to Baku? Add another station, Baku into here, and we could come round to here. Oh, you can yeah, we could do Baku to here and through to here, and have another line coming round here. Oh, it's a fun map, this one, guys. I will see you next time. I'm gonna go. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. It's a nice challenge. I've never done one of these tropical maps. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.